Hello and welcome again. I'm Joga Conga and this is another training video for elttraining.com. This month we're going to look at tools for vocabulary learning. So the first thing to think about, I guess, if you're learning vocabulary is a dictionary. And one of the issues for learners using monolingual dictionaries is that the definitions are simply just too hard for them to understand. This dictionary I really like as an online dictionary because it's got really straightforward definitions. Let's have a look at a couple of those now. So this is the home page of the site, and if you put in a word, for example here original, then you get the definition in your dictionary definition, also in Webster's and other dictionaries further down. It's a very straightforward definition and it has some example sentences. You can also get synonyms here. You can get example sentences here. And then there are also quotes, some of which are quite nice. This can be useful if you're a teacher thinking about trying to explain a word to a learner, as well as giving it as a reference for learners themselves. As with most online dictionaries, of course, you have the audio here, so you can get the pronunciation. You can also make word lists. If you log on, here you can see that I've logged on with Facebook, but it's free. You can then make a word list. You can add this word to your word list. You can create a new word list or add it to the word list you've already got. And then up here, you can go to your word list and make flashcards out of them so you can test yourself with them. So there's quite a lot of nice features on this site for learners who are trying to increase their vocabulary range. Let's look at the next tool. This is called Thinglink. And here's the home page. Again, you can register for free, and when you've done that, you can make pictures that are clickable with text. Let me show you an example. Here's one that I made earlier. This is a picture of me and my father when we walked the Camino de Santiago de Compostela a couple of years ago. But if I hover my mouse over it, you can see that there are icons here. And if I click on the icon or just hover over it, in fact, you can see the tall, straight trees, Joe looking happy, an old battered hat, dappled sunlight, and a sunlit path. So you could, for example, ask learners to write a description of this picture using this vocabulary. That might be one way of using it. These are very, very easy to make. Let me show you. If you just go to create here, you can upload a picture from your hard drive, from the web. You can import one from Facebook or from Flickr images, so there's plenty of choice. If I upload one from my hard drive, I can simply drag and drop it from here. It's then uploaded. I can give it a title here, and then I can click anywhere to add some text or to link to another web address if I wanted to. I'm not sure why that would be helpful, but you can certainly add text easily here. There are different icons that you can choose, different colours, A, B, C, D. You can upgrade to a paid version, but I think there's plenty here that's free. When you've added your text, the end, you can then save the image, and as soon as it's saved, you can then share it just with this button here. On social media, you have a link, you have an embed code, so you can save it and share it in a multitude of ways. If you want to go back and edit it, you can also do that. So there's lots of possibilities with this site. The next tool I want to show you is called Padlet, And this is great because you don't even have to log in to use it. It's very, very easy. To give you an example of what it can do, this is one that I made earlier, and I asked everybody to collect pictures of clothes. So this could be a way in which you could collect vocabulary from your whole class for them to learn. You might think this is all a bit of a heap, and I guess it is, but if you click on one, you'll see that you can go through this and you can go through each one. So that's easier to learn. In order to make one, all you have to do is go to the home page and click Create a Padlet. You can then modify it. You can give it a title. You can give it a description. You can add a little picture here, and you can also give it a different background. And then wherever you click on the wall, you can write whatever you like, and you can attach pictures, links from the web, whatever you like pretty much. In order to use this, all you have to do is click here, and then you can modify your Padlet with this menu here. You can give it a title, you can give it some kind of description under here, you can add a little portrait, and you can change the background to whatever you want it to be. And then wherever you double click, you'll get a little post-it note, if you like, that you can then write on and also attach files to. You can add audio, video, attachments, pictures, whatever you want your learners to add to this wall, and in that way share it with each other. In order to access it, you just go to this share button, and you can see that you can share it in a variety of social media. You have a link to it, an embed code. It's very easy. If you want to save these and to edit them, then you'll need to log in, but again, this is free and you can do this. Before I finish for today, I just wanted to show you one other site that I really like for teaching vocabulary and actually grammar and other things, and that's Vickie Halep's site, Simple English Videos. There's a whole wealth of material on here, well worth showing your learners and having an explore around yourself, I think. So I hope that some of those tools are useful for you and for your learners, and that you enjoy the next two videos on the same sort of topic. Look forward to seeing you next month. Bye bye.